The benefits of friendship in Pokemon Go are vast, with XP gains, free items, and much more. But without knowing how to get friends, you can't really benefit from this feature. Despite how daunting it may seem, friends in Pokemon Go are extremely easy to find, so let's break it down. Firstly, let me talk about the two kinds of friends you can have: local and global. Local friends are people in your area that you can lucky trade with or whatever. And also, if they're in your local area, you can probably better coordinate friendship XP, and there's a lot of other benefits you can have. And global friends are all around the world, just anywhere from Japan to Uzbekistan. Even though you can't do lucky trades with them, you can have the advantage of having these friends on your friends list by being able to get 7-kilometer eggs from super far away, raid invites when there aren't raids in your area, especially during like a Go Fest, and they'll also help you work on your scatterbug medal. So if I was you, I would get as many local friends as I can, but add some global friends on top of there so that you can get more gifts and more whatever. And if they're a local player, like if you receive a gift from someone that's from your local area, tag them like in their friend nickname with local so that you know that they're local and you can lucky trade with them. But between these two types of friends, how do you get them? First off, let's start off with global friends. These are the easiest to get. You can go on websites like FC Swap or apps like Pokemate or online communities like Discord and either post your code on there or enter in some friend codes that other people have put on there. You may even want to put your friend code in the comments so that people can add you and you can get more friends that way. Between these three different types of ways to get global friends, you probably won't need any more methods since you probably get plenty from these methods. So I'll just leave the links to FC Swap, Pokemate, and the Trainer Club Discord in the link in the description. But for our local friends, there are various, and I mean various ways to find these. First off, you want to go to local community chat rooms. You can go on Google and look up, insert your location here, Pokemon Go Discord, or insert your location here, Pokemon Go Facebook group, and join one of those groups. Or go on Campfire and look at the groups near you and try to add people from there. Once you've found one of these community chat rooms, what you can do is either post your friend code in there and say, hey, I'm looking for some new friends, add me, or put in some friend codes from some people who have put their code on there. But once you've found this local community, you can also go to local meetups like Community Day, Raid Day, Go Fest, and you can either ask people to add you, like, hey, I need some new local friends, and hold out your friendship QR code and ask people to add you. Or at the end of a raid, you can scroll down to the bottom and add all the people down there at the bottom. After all these different methods that I've talked about, or even if you just do one of them, you should be able to get a good chunk of friends, like me, who has 300 friends. But if you're struggling to find a local community, I'm going to leave my guide in the description on how to get a local community, either to find one more effectively, or how to make one and grow a local community. But with all these friends, how do you nurture these relationships so that you don't get unfriended, and more importantly, how you can get the most benefit out of this feature? First off, and most importantly, be sure to send and open as many gifts as possible daily, or at least as often as possible. This will keep your friendship levels going up and up and up so that you can get closer to XP bonuses. Once you're close to a friendship XP bonus, you might want to coordinate via Campfire or Discord, or even just in person at an event, so that you can both be on a lucky egg as the friendship level pops off. Also, if you hit lucky friends with someone who's in your local area, you can coordinate a meetup together. Like, okay, hey bro, you going to meet up at this event? Okay, no. Okay, this event maybe? Okay, wait, no, you aren't going to be at this event? Okay, let's meet up at the Walmart on this day at this time. And then eventually you can get your lucky trade done. But sadly, there are always going to be people who don't interact with you. So, how do you know when it's time to unfriend people? First off, if you haven't added friends in a while, like I haven't added a bunch of friends in a while, you can go to your friends list and sort by friendship level low to high and just unfriend people who haven't interacted with you or haven't interacted with you a lot, probably like 1 or 2 hearts-ish. Also, if you notice someone hasn't sent you gifts in a while or doesn't interact with you at all, you can just unfriend them as well. I've seen people like keep track in their friend nickname how long it's been since they've had an interaction, but I ain't doing all that. Now you know how to find friends and how to nurture friendship relationships in Pokemon Go. But is there anything else we need to know? I can't think of anything else, but let us know in the comments if you have anything else. And you can also look in the comments to see what other people have written so you can level up your in-game friendship as well. And with that, happy gifting, peace out, and God bless.